Alright, welcome back. I'm just cranking out these series of last one I'd ever sell. Might as well do the 10 millimeters now. So we have 5 beautiful 10 millimeters here, and we're going to take a close look at them and we're going to narrow it down to 1. So that's really about it. We're going to keep this one nice and simple. Let's bring it on in. Let's get a closer look at these 10 millimeters. And we're going to narrow it down to 1. So maybe I'll even talk about some 10 millimeters I would like to gain in my collection. 10 millimeters is my favorite caliber. I have had a few other 10 millimeters in the past that I've gotten rid of that are not here. I did have a Glock 20, which I got rid of and got the Glock 29 in place of it. I'm not really sure why, I just kind of wanted a smaller one. And then I kind of thought, well, I'll get rid of the 20, get the 29 so I can carry it easier, and then I wouldn't mind having a 41. I think it's a 41. 40 or 41, but I believe it's the 41 with the red dot on it and in place of it. So it's kind of like, I don't know if I need the 20 if I'm going to have the 29 and the 41. So, and I did have a Kimber. There's videos on it, TLE RL2 or something like that, 1911. It was a nice gun, but for whatever reason, I got rid of it. So anyways, let's bring it in closer and let's narrow it down to 1. Well, we might as well go through them. Here we have the Girsan MC1911 S10, 6-inch slide, very similar to the R1 Hunter here. Kind of a low budget 1911. Here we have the Glock 29. Here we have the Remington R1 Hunter, also a 6-inch 1911. Here we have the beautiful Smith & Wesson 1006 and the Smith & Wesson 1066, part of the whole FBI models from the early 90s. So we'll give you, since there's only 5, we might as well bring them all in here. Here's a 29. I do carry this one quite a bit, so I put night sights on it. And it's a nice little carry gun. 10 plus 1, so 11 rounds of 10 millimeter. Not bad. This one's relatively new, and I really just kind of bought it because of the price, and I wanted to try it out. You know, it's very similar to the R1 Hunter. By the time you're watching this video, you would have seen I have a video comparing the two of these. So nice, budget friendly, well worth the money. 600 bucks or so you can find them for. So not a bad budget friendly 1911. We'll go right into the other one. The R1 Hunter is not a budget friendly. They're $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. Probably gonna, I don't know if they'll go up in value with the whole Remington situation. I guess it just kind of depends how many are really out there. I have a feeling they probably will down the road. And then your double single action old school Smith & Wesson 10 millimeters. This is the 1006. Both of these have the Hogue grips on, which I highly recommend over the plastic standard. I have the original grips for both of these. This one I got pretty cheap, man. I got lucky. It's got a little bit of slide wear, and it's got a massive front sight on it that I'm not a huge fan of. Adjustable rear. These are easily, you could spend $1,500 a piece on these. I got this one for like 850 bucks off a gunbroker. It doesn't have the original box. It's got a little bit of wear, but you can't beat it for the price. I was extremely happy. I don't know if you can pick it up. It's got a little bit of wear But a great gun, the 1066. Alright, well, we can only have one 10mm for the rest of our lives. The first elimination is going to be really easy. I like the Remington better, and I certainly don't need two of them, so we're going to get rid of the Girsan. So that's going to be the first elimination. Then there were four. Probably going to get rid of the Glock next, the Glock 29. I like it, but you know, I don't have to. This is my carry 10mm. If I was a Bomi, all of these would be carries, but this is my carry 10mm. I got to graduate up to these. So we have other carry guns. So now we're down to these three. I normally go for smaller guns for some reason, so you would normally think that I would pick the 1066 over the 1006, but that's not the case when it comes to these. I don't know why. Like, I prefer the 6-inch over the regular 5-inch when it comes to a 10. And I have man hands, I can handle the recoil. It's not it has nothing to do with that. But we're going to get rid of the 1066 just because I'm not a fan of the front sight on this. I'll probably have to change it at some point. So next will be the 1066 will go away, and we're down to the final two. The Remington R1 Hunter and the 1006. So, if we can only have one, I have to stick with my love of Smith & Wesson, old school Smith & Wesson autos. The Remington's gone, the 1006 is our winner. Now, if you've seen my If I Can Only Have One Smith, this was also the winner in that, and I apologize for not picking a different winner, but this is the gun for me right here. I love the 1006. I can't remember the exact numbers, there's a little over 25,000 of these ever made. That's it. So not a lot of them out there, and a little over 5,000 of these, period. So these are not very common. So they're great guns. There's 5 guns in the series. I've thought about trying to get the other 3, but one of them's only like 1,500 or something. There's not many units made, so they start to get up there in price. But anyways, the 1006 is the winner if I could only have one, and the runner-up is the R1 Hunter. I hope, like the other videos, that you guys have enjoyed the If I Could Only Have One 10mm. And that's it. The 1006. Everybody should have some kind of 80s, 90s, real deal, real steel Smith & Wesson. Until next time, thanks for watching.